Hello everyone and welcome to the Nexo Network, your source for the daily Minecraft news. Well, today we have a treat for you. I'm here today with my friend George. I have my friend Cosmo with me today also. Say hi, Cosmo. He never much was one for talking. So today we will be talking about the election which is happening today in the United States, with Mr. Rump running for the Republicans and Mrs. Minton running for the Democrats. Today, my guards today are Steve and Mr. Creeper. Also, this is quite a lovely painting, wouldn't you say? Say hi, Georgie.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Well, today, for you, my lovely audience, let's go ahead and begin. First up, have some eggs. So, today, the election has been going on for the past few months, with Mrs. Minton running against Mr. Rump. And basically, it's come down to, they've already done their debates, they're on their final time to gain any supporters, because today it will be chosen who will become the next president, and if it's late, we'll know probably by the end of the month. So, basically, what's going to happen is, first, we're going to talk about Mr. Rump, and then I'm going to have George talk about Mrs. Minton and what he thinks about her. Today, the polls closed at 6 o'clock, so roughly, some states have already closed down their polls, including, but not limited to, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, and Michigan. Those are the ones that I believe have already closed down their polls. I'm gonna drink some water. Ooh, my throat. You want some water, Cosmo? Still was never much one for talking. So, Mr. Rump, today, he basically was chosen a few months ago to be the Republican nominee, and is now running in the finals, basically, against Mrs. Minton, thinking about what he's going to do as president. He said that he is going to build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico, because apparently without closed borders, we aren't even a country. So, I was quite surprised by that when he announced that, one, he was even running, and two, when he said he was going to build a wall. That was honestly pretty surprising to me. Was it to you, George?
Oh yeah, man. I did not really expect to have someone say they were going to build a wall that's over 100 miles long. He said it was going to cost over $3 trillion, but somehow is also going to fix the national debt.
Yeah, I heard about that too. You really believe it?
No, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it or not. Go ahead and keep on talking about him, and I'll talk to you later about Mrs. Minton.
So, a few weeks ago, a video surfaced where Mr. Rump was speaking quite badly, and was bragging about being able to touch women, and that is not a good thing. I have still not forgiven him for that. Have you, George?
No, still haven't forgiven him. I don't know if I ever will. I know he apologized and all, but I really don't know if it was sincere.
Yeah, I don't know if it was sincere either, unfortunately. Hey, would y'all like some more eggs? So basically, I was pretty I'm pretty nervous because I am Democratic. So, basically, I honestly just don't want Mr. Rump to be president for a few reasons. Also, how do you guys like this art of him? I think it was okay. Had to throw it together pretty much on the spot. But so, my thoughts are, he says it was just locker room talk, what he said with, I can't remember who he was talking with, but he said that it was just locker room talk. Well, quote-unquote locker room talk. I honestly have never been in a locker room where those types of things were said. I don't know why he would say those things, and to me it was very inappropriate. I know that some people have been able to forgive him, but I still just have not been able to because it just wasn't good. What about you, Cosmo? Still not talking, are you? Well, I'll talk with you later, Cosmo. Don't worry, Cosmo really is a pretty nice fish. What? I can't remember when he last ate. He must be on a diet or something. Don't worry, he's still alive, folks. He's still alive. Don't worry. See, look, he can do tricks. See, he can spin. He's pretty good at spinning. He's cousins with Nemo. So, basically, I really was just upset about several things that Donald Trump has said, not just about the quote-unquote locker room talk, but also about he's being racist towards Mexicans. He has been, and Muslims. He's also been sexist. I really just don't know how he was able to win the Republican nomination. I just don't know how he was able to even get this far. Do you, George?
No, I didn't even think that he'd be able to make it even to be nominated. I thought he was going to be done after he even announced, because he's obviously taking it as a joke. Because remember when he first started running, he got that lady to pull his hair on air to show that it was real hair and wasn't a toupee?
Yeah, I actually do remember that. That was a pretty crazy stunt.
Yeah, indeed it was, man. I really did not expect that, but he knows how to get people's attention, and obviously he knows that possibly he could win. I really don't think he will, though, because while it's gotten close, I also am Democrat. I really think Mrs. Mitten is going to win. So, do you want to go ahead and have me start talking about Mrs. Mitten, and then we can follow up after that?
Yeah, sure, man. Wait, one final thought.
Yeah, what is it, man?
Honestly, folks, bear with me. Is this not his real skin tone? Is this not? Bear with me, folks. Is this not his real skin tone? I believe it is.
Yeah, I think so too, man. You just put on way too much tanning lotion. And spray tan, for that matter, not just tanning lotion.
Yeah, I really don't know about that guy. So what are your thoughts on Mrs. Min?
Well, she said that one, she's going to take away our gun laws. I'm fine with that. I've never owned a firearm, and I never plan to, because I really just don't need one.
Yeah, same. I just don't feel the need to have one. Back to what you were saying.
Yeah, I honestly don't care. She says that she's going to have a very good education for children of all zip codes, and I find that that's a very important and a good thing.
Yeah, I do too. We need all children to be able to learn, because they're basically, literally our future. So, we need to have them as well educated as possible.
Yeah, we do. I really think it's going to be quite important. So, like I said, I've already voted. I'm going with Mrs. Minton.
Same here. Already voted. So, what are your exact thoughts on, like the memes that have surfaced of her? Like, because she likes playing Pokemon Go. So what are your thoughts on that? I remember one of her quotes was like, I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I wonder if they could have Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yeah, I found that was quite funny. I really did not expect her to say something like that, considering she was, I believe, Secretary of State or Secretary of Defense. I honestly just can't remember right now. All I can remember is that she's running for president.
Yeah, same. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, well, we'll know later today, and if not, at least by the end of the month, who has become the new president. I think currently Mrs. Minton is leading. I don't know by how much, but I know she has at least 230 of the 270 votes she needs from all those groups. I just can't remember what they're called right now.
Same. Sorry, my memory's been really shoddy lately.
Yeah, same. I just don't know why. We can look into it after the broadcast.
Yeah, wait, whoa. Look up there. What, 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What's going on up here? You guys are like wrestling. What is this? I'm some control people. My goodness. How are you doing today, sir? Do you want an autograph or something? Do you want an autograph?
Oh man, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go back to the news.
Man, that was pretty harsh.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll be well known soon. We'll be well known soon enough. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to pelt you guys with beetroots because you just deserve it. So here you guys go. Pelting you with some beetroots. Hope you like beetroots, everyone. Oh, you're throwing back the beetroots. I see how it is. Here, keep these. I don't want these beetroots. They're all yours. Well. Back on topic, I honestly don't even remember what we were talking about, do you?
Yeah, we were talking about the memes that were surfaced about Mrs. Minton.
Yeah, some of them were pretty hilarious. I don't have one with me from my new Q Pixel 4 phone. In stores now, Minecraft. So, yeah. Also, what are your thoughts on the memes that have surfaced about Mr. Rump over here?
Oh, a lot of those are hilarious. Have you seen the one where it shows him on the front of a L'Oreal magazine?
Yeah, those are the best. They are hilarious. Man, I really like this stage. Our budget must have gone up.
Yeah, you didn't hear? Our budget went up by about 50%, so we managed to afford new curtains. That's where we got these cacti. It's pretty lovely.
Yeah, I like this. I also like these baby chickens running around with this hopping beetroot. What's going on there? Back to topic. All these memes are funny and all. But now, let's get down to business. The debates. Oh my goodness. The debates got serious, didn't they? If you remember, they actually changed the rules, and Mrs. Minton and Mr. Rump did not have to shake hands. I was quite surprised by that because I don't think that's happened before in history where the two nominees did not have to shake hands.
Yeah, I really don't remember that happening either. I don't think it has ever happened, but I'm not sure.
And then also Donald Trump just kept interrupting everybody, or when they would say something he didn't agree with, he would just go, wrong. Yeah, I found that quite funny, dude. What are your thoughts on that? About him just interrupting everyone whenever they were trying to finish something, and he wouldn't let the, I believe it was moderator, go on. Hello, chicken. Hi.
Well, I thought it was pretty rude of him because it's a privilege to run for president. It's not a right. So I really did not think that he should have done that. I think it was really just unnecessary, but he still did it anyway. And whenever he didn't agree with someone, he would go over his time. He would interrupt them. It was just really a hassle. I really was just not happy about it.
Yeah, same here, same here. I really just did not like that. Also, George, how did we get these? I said earlier that we threw them together, but I didn't actually do this, did you?
No, I haven't done it.
What about you, Mr. Creeper? No, I did not do it. And Steve, what about you? Hey, man, no, I didn't do it. Huh. That's kind of odd. Cosmo? Wait, I didn't see you for a couple hours earlier. What were you doing in those few hours? You told me you were going to the bathroom. But now that I think about it, mysteriously, after you go to the bathroom, these two gigantic faces appear. What do you have to say on that? Maybe we'll get you to speak one of these times, Cosmo. I seriously wonder who built these. Republican sheep, was it you? Take that as a no. What about you, Democratic sheep? Man, I'm wondering, skeleton skull? To be or not to be, that is the question, people. Any of our audience members somehow sneak on the stage and just randomly decide to... Be it Roots! And randomly decide to pull these faces? I mean, they're pretty good. You won't get sued for them or anything. I mean, they're really good. I actually really like these. I'm seriously wondering who did that. Well, I'm hoping we figure that out, because now that's a mystery I really want to solve.
Yeah, same here. Now that I know about it, it's pretty interesting.
Also, why did they spell their names like this? Instead of Trump, they put Rump. And instead of Clinton, they put Minton. Do they know how to spell, or were they just trying to be funny, do you think, George?
I think they were just trying to be funny. I honestly don't think that they don't know how to spell. I think they were just trying to be funny.
And I know it wasn't you, baby chickens, because I literally just threw these eggs like this and gave birth to a bunch of you like that. What's going on? What's that? My phone? Yeah? Hello? Well, it's the producers.
What it is? What are they saying?
What? You don't know who set these up either? Do you think it really was Cosmo? George, they want to talk to you also.
Yeah, what about?
I really don't know. Me and George, you really cannot catch. Here you go.
Oh, yeah? What do you want to talk to me about? Oh. Well then. Here's your phone back, Nexo. Let's just go ahead and get back to the broadcast.
Well, what do they talk to you about? They wanted to specifically talk to you. Well, why is that?
No reason. Let's just say that it may or may not have involved the budget not being raised by 50% and me just going out and buying these curtains.
Dude, what did you do? Are we in debt because you bought curtains? Please tell me we're not.
No. We're not in debt because I brought these super fancy curtains.
Okay, let me see how fancy these actually are. Oh boy. Oh boy. George, what did you do?
Honestly don't even know, man.
What are these even made? Are these silk?
Yeah, man.
Okay, how much did these cost you?
One strand of the curtains cost me about $200.
What? We only have $1,000. And we already had to pay for most of the stuff on stage. You also said that you bought these cacti with the 50% raise in budget. Oh, God, what have you done, George?
Man, I'm sorry.
Wait, how many pieces did these curtains come in?
4.
You spent $800 on curtains. This is my own suit, so I didn't have to put this in the budget. Like, I bought this before I even was on the air. Dude, you spent $800 on curtains also. How much did these cacti cost?
One with the pot cost about $10.
Okay, so you spent $820 on curtains and cacti in pots.
Yeah.
Also, where did we get this fabulous painting back here of, I think, a sheep swimming?
I may or may not have also bought that using the new budget.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Dude, how much did this cost?
Just roughly 1,000. I mean, sorry about that, 1,000. I didn't mean to say the budget. It roughly cost about $180.
Oh my God. So you're telling me you spent our entire budget on curtains, cacti in pots, and a fabulous painting of a sheep swimming?
Yeah, man, I'm sorry, dude. I really did not realize that there was no raise in budget.
Okay, how are we going to afford the rest of this stuff? Oh, look, one of these chickens grew up. Lovely. They look like ducks. Are you sure these aren't ducks?
Pretty sure I gave you the chicken eggs.
Okay, just going to ignore that for now. What are we going to do? Because we're going to have to pay for, one, people actually getting us this water cooler. Two, we're going to have to pay the guards. So we're going to have to pay to get these removed, these giant faces, and then we still have to pay the electric and pay the secretary. And that costs about $1,000. Oh my God, George, what have you done?
Man, I'm real sorry. We're gonna actually have to hope that we get some really good revenue on this episode of Nexo News, or we're seriously not gonna be able to pay the bill, and we're gonna end up having to do it all ourselves.
Well, it might not be so bad. I mean, we could just not have guards. We could pay them and then just not have guards.
Maybe. I mean, nothing violent that has ever happened in here. So, we should be fine.
What do you think we should do about this? I know we're completely off topic of news, but what do you think we should do? How are we gonna get the money to pay for this? Come on, George. You have to have some form of idea. I mean, you're the one that spent the money. Wait. I just thought of something. Do you still have the receipt? Because if you do, if you think about it, we could just use the return policy and return all of this.
I kind of threw that away right after I used it.
You're kidding me. When did you buy this stuff? Because we could still just go get the receipt out of the trash.
about 3 days ago.
Oh my god, the trash has already been taken out and has been taken to the dump. Oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna drink some more water, dude. Calm my nerves. Oh, hey, George, do you want a cookie, man? Here, have a cookie. Wait! Oh, you dropped your cookie, man. Oh, man. Just a really bad toss. Here you go. Ah, George, just here, I'm throwing it in front of you. There you go. Wait! We could have a bake sale. And if we had a bake sale, we could actually pay for all of this stuff and then possibly have some money left over. But we would need to make so many cookies and things.
Well, it wouldn't matter because still, dude, I'd rather do that and be able to pay for this place rather than not be able to do this anymore.
Yeah, same, dude. Do you think we should end this news? If you're not going to eat that cookie, I'm just going to take it back.
Give me another one after we finish recording. Then we can go ahead and eat those and then sell some.
Okay. Oh, those two gentlemen up here are having a lovely conversation. What happened? Whoa. What? No! A chicken died!
What? Do you think it was some foul play?
Oh my god, you did not just make that joke.
That was hilarious, man, wasn't it?
No. I'm sorry, George, but that was terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just go ahead and do our final thoughts on Mr. Rump and Mrs. Minton. You want to go first, dude?
Oh, yeah. Well, Mr. Trump has some pretty funny memes. Like, one of them is, I believe it was Megan Palin. It shows Trump's face on a baby and he's crying and it says, "Mom, Megan's bullying me again."
Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty good, dude. That's actually pretty good. We should bring a computer to the newscast and we can just show some of these memes sometime, maybe.
Well, maybe. I don't really know because we really don't need to run up the electric bill any more than we already do. I mean, look at all the lighting we have here.
Yeah, you're right, And we have a Wi-Fi tower because we can use the phone and everything. Well, any more thoughts on Mrs. Minton?
Oh, yeah. I think her plan to give education to everyone, well, really good education to all children, that's pretty good. I support her in that. I honestly don't care if we lose our gun rights. Well, if she takes away gun laws, necessarily. Because, again, I've never had and never plan to own a firearm. So, really doesn't faze me.
Yeah, same here. I'm thinking that Mr. Rump is pretty nuts. Really hoping he doesn't win, because if he wins, it might be the end of America, folks. Well, we will see you all next time on the Nexo News Network. And this is Nega Nexo, George, and of course Cosmo, my lovely assistant, signing off. Wait, Cosmo, wait, you have something to say? Yes, I do. See, I told you guys he could speak. I told you, but you didn't believe me. I told you. Look, I'm so happy I can jump super high. Watch. My gosh, that was an amazing jump. Okay, Cosmo, what were your final thoughts, buddy? You need to tell us now that you've proven that you can speak.
Well, I think that Mr. Rump is a pretty bad candidate. I'm voting for Mrs. Minton. I really think that we should be careful, though. Maybe we should look into this and make sure that it doesn't have any consequences in the future. Because again, this next president will decide how the next 4 years go in America. and possibly the next state.
Yeah, I really think we should look into that, buddy. What do you think, George?
Yeah, I really think we should too. See? I knew Cosmo would speak at least at the end.
Yeah, I'm happy you did, though, Cosmo, because now everybody knows that I'm not crazy and that you really are alive.
Yes! I'm a magical fish, obviously, because I'm surviving out of water, and look. I can spin on my nose while levitating. Up and down, round and around, round and around.
Okay. I seriously might be going crazy, guys.
No, you're not.
No, you're not, dude.
Oh, okay. Well then, I hope you all have a lovely Tuesday. And even though you who vote for Mr. Rump or you who vote for Mrs. Minton, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day and